guys, I just want to say, for myself and for the security and stance of our channel, any music played in this video I do not own. I only own my voice, so the audio of my voice is not copyrighted, so yeah. Any music I play in this video I don't own and is not copyrighted, so thank you. Um, I don't own any of the music, so it does not belong to me. Thank you. And here's the video. Hello, and welcome back to the series. And right now, I am going to start off the basic structure of HTML code. So, first though, I'm not just gonna tell you to type this and everything. I need to tell you where to type it. And yeah. So this is a free code editor, and it is a very good editor, I think, in my opinion. So this is what you can go and download. Now, I haven't downloaded it yet, but I just uninstalled it, and I'm going to re-download it just for the purposes of this video. If you can hear that in the background, that's my dogs barking anyways. But I don't know if these versions right here are up to date on the website. So there's version 1.3, and I am just going to get this. So I'm going to download OS X because that's what I'm on right now. And while that's happening, I will go through the different structures of HTML. Okay, so this is another editor that I have, and I got it off of the Mac App Store, but you can get it on any operating system, I'm pretty sure. It's a really good code editor. It's called Code Runner 2, and it's very basic, but I paid $15 for this, and this is probably why, because of all these languages. And I love it because it shows highlighting and also can correct your code, shows errors in the lines and stuff like that. So that's what I love about this. So to start off, we're just gonna get rid of all this and leave this. So this line right here is the basic declaration of an HTML file. So what this tag right here does is it tells the web browser that this is HTML5. That's pretty much just what it does. And so everything within these two things right here, that is called a tag or an element. Everything between them is called an element, but the whole thing is called a tag. Moving on to the next tag, HTML tag. This tag just marks where the actual HTML code starts and ends. So to end the HTML code, you would just simply type a / in front of HTML as the closing tag, which is a basic concept. Now this doctype HTML tag right here does not need that because that's basically just a command telling the browser that it's HTML5. It doesn't need an end for that. So next we have the head of your website, basically. So just a example here of what the head tags do. So the head tag requires an opening and closing tag, and it pretty much is just near the top of the code and encloses the title element pairs, which would just be the title tag, which looks just like this. Title element or tags do require a closing tag. And now what the title is pretty much at the top of the web page right here, like where it says new tab, is what the title is named. So this Visual Studio Code thing, June 2016, that is the title. Now, the title is important because if you don't name the title of a web page or something like that, then when a person goes to make a favorite, then the title appears right here, and there's just going to be nothing there because you didn't name it. So that's just what that does, pretty much, the title. And it also is self-explanatory. It's the title of your web page. So for now, we're just going to do HTML testing. And that's basically the head. You can do more things in the head tags, but for now, we're not going to get into that. Next, we have the body tags. This is where all of your code and actual text and information is going to be for the website. Just to get a clear definition of that. So the body declares where the actual body text begins and where it ends. So it's very basic. And in these body tags, you can do tons of stuff. They're probably one of the most important tag pairs in HTML5. And lastly, the ending HTML tag, which is just the / and then HTML. And that's the ending of your HTML structure. Just practice typing these in this order and stuff, and you'll eventually get used to it and you'll remember it quite easily. So that's just what it is. And if you want to see this website, I'll do that right now. So when you open up a new tab in your web browser, it's kind of like a file explorer in a way at the same time, because if you have typed up code for a web page, then you can easily just go and do that. So that's what this does. I can find here. So this is the the code we just typed. Something pretty neat you can do. I don't know if you can do this on Windows, but I think you can do it on Mac. So you just take the file and you go over here, and then you just drop it on the page, and then the website is rendered on here. Now, right here, there's literally nothing on the page, which makes sense because we didn't type anything, we only structured the page. But you can notice that the title is there because we typed the title, and that is HTML testing. So that's the basic structure for HTML. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ask me questions if you have any. Like for more motivation, subscribe, motivation too. And if I don't get tons of likes and things and subs and things like that, then I don't know if I'll continue the series because I don't want to waste my time doing this. So please tell me what you think of it, and I will go and continue based on that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Just one more thing. The Virtual Studio program I just downloaded did not open for me when I just downloaded it again. There's probably something wrong, so I may have been the version that I downloaded may have been a little funky, but that's it's a code editor you can use, and it's free, and I recommend you use it. But when I got it, I didn't know how to set languages like you can here. So pretty much all you would normally do is just go to if you're on Windows, open Notepad. Just search that program in the start search thing, and then make sure that it's not formatted for this just normal typing stuff. Just make sure it's plain text. That should be what it says right there. That's rich text, that's what it's called. So yeah, and just type the basic HTML structure, and then save the file as .html. That is the file extension for an HTML file. And just save that and use the file extension, and then that should be good. And then it'll open that file just like that. So yeah, thank you for watching.
Let it go, make my body go. Make our bodies higher and higher.